Well, hello there, you sweet, sweet toe beans. It's your boy, them curvy toes. We're back today playing a new game for the channel, Too Many Cooks. It is a cooking chef-themed bullet heaven roguelike. Thank you so much, you guys, for all the love you've been showing on the channel as of late. And thank you so much to the dev for reaching out to me with a key for this. I have only done one run so far. I have had an absolute butt ton of fun. I do not know how I haven't heard of this game before, but very grateful that you reached out to me here. So you do have controller support, which is huge, and I think the single biggest quality of life thing is you see over on the left there underneath our health count, or excuse me, our ammo count on our tomato gun. Is you see we have all of our stats there, and that is something that every game of this particular subgenre needs. It also has a dash mechanic. The closest thing I can compare this to is actually Bounty of One. Definitely takes a lot of inspiration from that, from what I can tell, which is not a bad thing. I love that game. Bullet Pierce? Oh, I have not seen that yet. We're gonna get weird today, Beans. All right, we're gonna select you. Yeah, buddy. So in my first run, I got something that turned my tomato gun into a tomato shotgun. So I'm hoping, I think it was bacon. You get food from killing elites. I have yet to actually kill a boss. The first boss, the sous chef, as it were, actually shit down my windpipe, and it made me sad. We're actually gonna go with reload rate. Yeah. What was I saying? I don't remember. Oh yeah, but you can collect ingredients from the chests that you get, and that's how you unlock. I don't know, new weapons and whatnot. So the dev actually gave me a choice on whether to start with a fresh save file, or I had the opportunity to start with everything unlocked. And for me, I mean, half the fun is kind of going through the meta progression, and this is something that I am enjoying so much. I'd love to do more than one episode on it. So I'm hoping that we can do that. So here we go. Now we got all these various ingredients. Explode when 25% chance to burn enemies. Sold. I mean, I'm assuming that's when we hit them. I mean, we are one-tapping everything that isn't an elite at this point. A dash, an additional dash. We're actually gonna re-roll this. We're gonna actually grab the movement speed. That was my biggest downfall in the initial boss fight, the sous chef that we ran into. There are a bunch of different levels and whatnot as well. I don't think I pointed that out, but you did. I'm sure you did. You eagle-eyed toe beans did see that. So we're having a good time. We're gonna cook the flesh of our enemies. Wait, maybe not. What I'm confused about is, like, you know, what transpired in this kitchen to make all this shit go down the way it's going down. Critical or max health too is actually pretty tight. I went with a big old critical build last time, and it seemed to be super effective, but for now, you know, as in Bounty of One, I feel like I gotta plan for survivability a little more, because at 10 minutes left on the time up there, we will face our first boss, and then okay, so we can light them on fire with our shots. Interesting. I mean, 10% chance ain't bad.
Order up.
What do we got here? Permanently gain 20% reload rate every 2 minutes. Max 80% reset when hit. I very much enjoy that. Mozzarella. We're gonna make some spaghetti or some, I don't know. What else do you put mozzarella on? I'm not much of a chef. So you could be like, yeah, eggplant and ice cream, that's a good combo. I'd be like, okay. Alright, well, we gotta go with crit chance. That brings us up to 12% crit chance, which, I mean, yeah, that's not a bad number, all things considered. Aw, beans. What a glorious day to be a chef. We're actually gonna turn the sound effects down just a skosh. Just a wee little bit, because the grunts upon being shot are a little... Yeah, okay, that's much better. Dr. Jammy Games, I would definitely turn those down just a hair. Maybe that is entirely possible. That is just my personal preference, though. So, you know, take that with a grain of salt. Now, when we do crit, we're gonna do a lot more damages, 75% more, in fact. And I'm sure any of you that have seen me play or played yourselves Bounty of One, you can see the similarities here. And like I said, that's not a bad thing. Bounty of One is one of my favorites in this burgeoning subgenre of bullet heaven roguelikes. Look at these guys throwing plates at us. Who the fuck are you? Get out of here. And I do have auto-targeting on. There is a manual aim option as well. It says you shouldn't use that with a controller, so that's why I do not have it on. I don't know why. I don't question the devs. I'm like, you know, you made this game. You're obviously far more familiar with it than I am. If you say don't use auto-targeting with a controller and I'm using a controller, then by Jove. That's exactly what we're gonna do. Max health. I mean, little more wiggle room for me to play stupid. Ginger, after taking damage, increase fire and reload rate by 150%. Increase critical damage by 200%, but decrease critical chance by max 15%. Is that gonna nerf us into nothingness? We now have 0% crit chance. I fucked up. Alright, well, now we got some ginger. We can do some ginger encrusted tilapia fillet or something. I don't know. That was like the most chefly thing I could think of. I don't even know if that would taste good. I don't even know if ginger encrusted is a thing. I mean, you can encrust anything with anything, right? I think that's just the beauty of cooking. You can do whatever the fuck you want. And if it tastes like dog shit, you just call them a you know, swine with the palate of a peasant and move on. Go about your day. You know, who am I to not? Oh god, we got these guys throwing motherfucking watermelons at us. I think. Oh god, we took some damage. This guy's on fire. Oh god. Alright, critical chance. I mean, we gotta go with that, right? That's just... Bring me back! Bring me back the opportunity to crit. Because when we crit, we're gonna crit hard. We're gonna get crit hard AF. Hard AF. Okay. Spawn orbiting blueberries as shields against projectiles. Or slow enemies within range by 30%. That could be tight. And I feel like butter goes in a lot of recipes. Sorry, blueberries. What is our range, our butter range? Is it the circle around us? I think it is. Okay, we gotta get that up. I know that there is area upgrades available to us. These watermelon guys are, they're pissing me off. They're pissing me off. You guys are scoundrels. You're wasting a perfectly good watermelon. The bullet piercing is actually helping me quite a bit with, you know, taking care of some of these trashy trash mobs doing trash things. I want to see how hard we crit when we crit. We're gonna get there. We're gonna kill so many chefs today, it's gonna be like Gordon Ramsay's wet dream. Stop. I mean, plates are expensive. I should know. I'm in the market for some new plates. And I'm kind of looking around at plate sets. Oh my god, I'm a boring ass adult, aren't I? That happened at some point. But yeah, plates are expensive, so I don't know how these guys are just like yeeting them all over the place. Like, plates are expensive if you want a set. I'm sure I could go to Goodwill and get, you know, some fucking Pickle Me Elmo 90s, fucking increase bullet size by 50% sold. Pickle Me Elmo like 90s shit plastic plates for on the low, but that's not what I'm looking for. What I'm looking for is like a classy adult set. Because I'm a classy adult. I am an adult at the very least. I think we can all agree to that. All right, we're struggling a little bit. This is not as strong as my previous run, but that's okay. We're about to get something great. 30% movement speed when at 1 health. I don't know about that. Lettuce. I mean, I've never taken lettuce. Slow enemy projectiles by 25%. Just seems like a wise idea. I could theoretically have burned a reroll there, but you know, I like lettuce. It's you know, it allows me to unleash my inner rabbit. Oh god. All right. We're getting ganged up on here a wee bit. Damage plus 25%, sorely needed. Come on, fuck boys. Get wrecked. Get riggedy wrecked. Give me all the XP. We're only level 12. Fuck 12. Yo, these watermelons, They are not fucking about. They have, oh my god, another plate boss, or elite. I guess it's not technically a boss. Right, if we could just take care of these guys, that would be really just a stellar addition to our murder arsenal, because those ingredients are, I think, the build-defining items. Like all this other stuff, tight. But it's just like Bounty of One, where what you get from a chest kind of defines your playstyle, and everything else just kind of, you know, you spec around that. We got some damage off there. All right, we're gonna do something risky. Critical damage. Actually, gonna go with reload rate, so we can get a constant rate of murderous fire out. We are a cold-blooded savage. Who is calling me? Does not matter. We got chefs to cook their brains into soup using their skull as a soup bowl. I know there's a fancier word for that. Crudité comes to mind. I know that's not actually applicable, but that seems like a fancy cooking word. This is the worst roguelike for me to play, though. I'm always hungry. Now I'm just like, god damn, I could go for some pasta, some shrimp scampi, or whatever a good. Actually, just had some really good ziti the other night. Oh man, beans slapped. It was at Olive Garden, and I haven't been to Olive Garden in years. And I feel like last time I went to Olive Garden, it was a terrible experience, and I was dehydrated for like 5 days, forever. Shoot through solid objects. Permanently augment damage by 30%, but increase bullet size by 50%. Throw 3 knives in a random direction every 5 seconds. We'll take that. We're gonna throw some knives, and I think that's gonna. Okay. I mean, they do big damages. It's some extra projectiles we're getting on the field. Freeze enemies in dash radius. I do like the permanently augment damage by 30%, but decrease bullet size. I am okay with that. Look at this stack of chefs right there. Holy shit, they're like glitching within each other's bounds. All right, we got 54 seconds to get our fucking build together. We're gonna be in a bad spot. Magazine +1, that's actually really tight. I have yet to see a magazine upgrade, so that's pretty cool. Now we got 4 tomatoes in the chamber at all particular points in time. We're gonna go, and we are gonna get shit on by this boss. I think the sous chef will be our match again today. I'm trying to kill one of these elites so I can get a freaking chest off before the boss fight. We only have 20-some seconds. Come on, dude. Die, please. Thank you. Give me something really good. Enemies in range take... No. Fuck. 5% chance enemies will drop 2 collectibles instead of 1. Increase bullet size by 100%. Decrease damage. I don't think we need that. Honestly, I'm just going to take the red onion. Give me some more levels. Now, to put it in perspective, there's a ton of meta progression to be had. I have unlocked only one of the nodes, so our runs are gonna be getting much more powerful in the future. Don't you worry, Toad. Where am I? Oh god. All right. Here's our first boss. All right, he's on fire. We're not fast enough to avoid him. I guess that's why there is a dash mechanic. Oh god, we're gonna die to the sous chef. I think that is how it's gonna go. I think we are just forever doomed to be a victim of the sous chef. This dude's throwing packets of cheese at us and whatnot. Alright, we do have some additional movement speed, which is tight. It's gonna help us to dive, duck, and dodge betwixt our enemies' attacks. Please leave me alone. You are not my mom. I am terrified. Yeah, hit him with the knife. All right, and don't hit us with your your various ingredients. All right, we got to use our dash to finagle our way away from him. Oh God! All right, we got hit again. We got hit again. Eat our vegetables, he says. Fuck you is what I say. All right, we're both at about half health, but he goes into like berserker, ultra murder instinct mode. Yeah, see, he's got like double rings of vegetables, and all right, we avoided them. We might be in a good spot here. We are in a terrible spot. We are in a terrible spot. This cheese is about to, yeah, we have 1 health left, and I think, oh, put a fork in you, you're done. All right, let's try this once more. Once more with feeling. Once more with feeling. We're gonna go for a little different setup here, I think. Whatever I was doing there did not work. I'm gonna take a sip of my coffee. I'm not even gonna bother pausing it. That's how confident I am that we are gonna kill the sous chef this time. I'm just gonna hang out here. Sipping my tea. I don't actually drink tea. I think tea's fucking disgusting. No, you know what? There's some tea that's good, but like the real like herbally, earthy teas, no man, not for me. Not for me. Some Georgia sweet tea? Absolutely. I mean, I guess we'll go with movement speed. 3 white upgrades off the rip. This is not looking promising, Beans. We're gonna be fine though. Everything's gonna be dandy. I think we're just gonna have a good run today. That is my feeling of my gut feeling, my instinctual pre-dereliction. I don't know if I used any of those words right. Oh. So the gas station right by my apartment started selling the prime like hydration drinks. I fucking love those things. They're so good. Bullet bounce. Oh beans. Oh beans, it's about to get weird. All right, if we can combine this with like multiple projectiles and an insanely fast fire rate, I'm feeling like we might be in a good spot here pretty quick. All right, come on, plate boy Magoo. What do you got for me? Bullet size. I mean, enemies in range take 25% of your damage every 2 seconds. We're gonna re-roll this. After taking damage, increase fire and reload rate by 150%. We have no more re-rolls left. All right, we're gonna take this. That's not, see, we haven't invested anything into our critical chance yet. So, hear me out. We just gotta get some critical chance up. And then I mean, even a white upgrade for critical chance up will put us right back where we started. In terms of critical chance, but with way more critical damage. See, white upgrade. Now we're right back where we started, but when we do crit, it'll crit even harder. And now, if you think about it, it's 10% because each bullet hits twice, in theory. I don't know if it like automatically bounces towards other enemies. It does not appear so. All right, we just got like a random direction in which things ricochet, which is fine, you know? So it's still 5%. Let's just call it what it is. Movement speed 15%. The sous chef, he ain't gonna get near us today, Beans. We're gonna be fast as hell and we're gonna do so much damage. He's gonna be like, egad, I'm a sous chef and you're killing me. Frickin' killing me. Killing me, Smalls. What do we got? Just want a helper that collects coins and does 25% damage. I have not seen that. I want it. Oh, look at our little guy. We got a little person. Or a child? I'm not really sure. It's pixel art. I think it's open to interpretation. Does he have a beard? He does not have a beard. It might be a child. We might be breaking some labor laws here because that looks like a child employee that we currently have. Yeah, go get the coins, my guy. Where'd you go? He's running away. Does this bring your kid to the murder kitchen day? No idea. All right, killing chefs. Not getting plates thrown at us because we're just taking care of them that quickly, Beans. We're feeling better than we did last time. The bouncing helps. I feel I feel like a sous chef. I'll take 15% more damage. Don't mind if I do. Do not mind if I do. I mean, a normal hit is 80 damage now. Yeah, go get that. Go get that, child soldier. I mean, we're definitely at war, so this is for sure a child soldier. Like, you know, rose by any other name. That is, we are basically a third world country warlord right now with child soldiers.
Order up.
What do you got for me? Critical hits will cause 20% damage to surrounding enemies. I've already taken it, and I want to try and unlock some of the recipes, but I can do that off camera. Let's go. I can do that off camera. I want the strongest build possible for us right now. So when we crit, it's going to do a bunch of damage in an area around whomever we crit upon. We need crit chance upgrades. Oh! Look at you guys, watermelons. Thank you, child soldier. You're doing great. Critical chance plus 15%. That is exactly what we needed. So when we crit, oh beans, this is gonna be a bloodbath. This is the way to go. This is the way to go. Our tomato gun is a hellish force with which to be reckoned. And we still got like 6 minutes till the sous chef sous chef shows up. That is, say that 5 times fast. Holy shit! Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled death. All right, this guy's gonna die. Bouncing bullets now target closest enemy. Add 1 bounce. Oh my frick! Double bounce, and they now target the closest enemy. Guys, we have created something truly abominable. Fire rate plus 35%. Recharge dash and upgrades. Nah, we're just gonna go with fire rate. We're a tomato gun build today, so we need to get a better reload rate for sure. Oh my God! Look at the bouncing tomato build. Oh, you guys fricked, I say. I wonder if this little guy can pick up health for us. That is a good question, a curiosity that I have. I wonder if I hit record. I always wonder that, though, to be fair. Usually I do, like, I would say like 15, maybe 10% of the time I have forgotten to hit record when I ask myself that question. And then I'm like, shit. Alright, you're gonna bounce. Bullet size by 50%. We're gonna take the reload rate. The reload rate is going to boost our DPS significantly. Bullet size is cool. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. But I think this is I think that was the best option there. For dashing, increase movement speed by 50% for 5 seconds. Gain 1 dash. That could be interesting. Permanently gain 20% reload rate every 2 minutes. Max 80% reset when hit. So we gotta not get hit, and then we reload fast as fuck. That's what it looks like to me. Alright, well, you know what? I'm feeling the mozzarella. We need a tomato machine gun here, Beans. Oh, and very much like Bounty 1, you can see they actually got the little progress meter up in the top left there with the mozzarella icon slowly filling up to show when we're gonna get a boost to our reload speed. That's interesting. I like that. I think this game has learned a lot about quality of life from some other games, from what I can see. Critical chance. Oh my god. Yeah, buddy, we are at 35% crit chance. Everything bounces all over the place. My guy. And then crits do area damage. Increase reload rate by 100%, but decrease fire rate. So we just constantly are firing bouncing tomatoes of debauchery, is what that sounds like to me. Okay. Alright. We're just gonna clear the screen in its entirety right now. That's how you know the build is slapping. Give me some more elites. I want some more chests before we go and, oh shit, I do only have 3 health. Alright. I gotta keep an eye on the timer, because I want to hang out where there's some hearts available to us. Critical chance plus 7%. I mean, come on, right? Brings us up to 42% crit chance. So right here, we're doing good. I'm just gonna hang out here for a minute because I need to take a sip of the coffee, and we're just gonna let everything do the work for us. I'm actually, yeah, okay. I'm glad I didn't listen to my first instinct there. Shoot 3 bullets. Well, you guys are about to see how fucking wild a run can get, even early game right now. Let me take a sip of this coffee to celebrate. And we are destruction incarnate. This is insanity. So we have 255% reload speed. We got triple shots. We got a decent amount of fire rate. And you can see how fast we reload. This is ridiculous. All right, guys, come on. We're just we need to kind of keep as many hearts on the screen as possible. Shit! Woo-wee! I was gonna hit my vape, and then the Water Malone son of a bitch came at me. Do I take no, we take damage. We're a damage channel here. We're all about the damage. All right, there we go. We need another chest. We only got about 2 minutes left, just shy of 2 minutes until sous chef shows. I gotta stop trying to say sous chef shows up. 25% chance to freeze enemies. I wonder if the sous chef can be frozen, because if that's the case, a 25% chance when we're hitting this often. I don't know how long freeze lasts. And it's hard to tell because everything dies instantly because we're on such sicko mode shit right now. I mean, our little guy is picking up the experience for us, so I feel like, all right, we got 3 hearts on screen. That's good. That's a good number of 4 hearts, 5 hearts. All right. All right, this is where we gotta chill. I know it's not necessarily super exciting to watch me dash +2. That is huge for this upcoming boss fight. We're getting blessed. We're getting blessed this run, but we have so many hearts on screen. We got 2 dashes. We got damage and I think the potential to... Dude, come on, just die. Thank you. What do you got for me? Shoot through solid objects. Yeah, I'll shoot through solid objects. I haven't... Oh shit, we unlocked a recipe. I also took some damage. I got so excited about unlocking a recipe, which is unfortunate. Now we only have a handful of hearts on screen. Oh, and we didn't even get our bonus reload. Well, that's the way she goes, Beans. All right. We got 24 seconds. Our little child soldier is doing his best at the moment. Okay, I see someone frozen over there. And they appear to have been frozen for like a long-ass time. There's no way that we're gonna be able to freeze the sous chef, right? Like, or else that basically trivializes the entirety of the game. Or the entirety of the boss fight. Maybe that's the point. Oh my god, yeah, look at our damage now. He does appear to be frozen because he is not moving. I think we may have just successfully cheesed this boss fight in its entirety. Well, I mean, he's still gonna be hurling that stuff at us, but look at that, he's frozen. Alright, we just gotta stay out of the way of all of his bullshit that he's gonna be throwing. And his projectiles. Oh god. Alright, he's got orbitals now. And this is gonna be our first victory on the sous chef. We did it together, Beans. I can't even see the guy. Alright, well, we're just gonna kill you off screen. We have broken you so hard that you are not even on the screen anymore. Alright, we're gonna let you unfreeze, I think? Because I would really like to see what's going on. Have we broken this game? I think we might have broken the game, Beans. Alright, we're gonna just, we're gonna let him unfreeze. I'm not really sure what we're doing here. Buddy. Come on. Have we soft locked the game? I think we might have soft locked the game. I mean, he's dead. He's definitely dead. Where's our little buddy? Our child soldier is gone too. What does a BLT do? Well, Beans, I'm not really sure what to do here. I guess we'll try and take some damage. We'll wait him out for a little bit, see if he does start moving again. And we got some hearts laying around, and we can tank a little bit of damage here. You gonna come out and do anything? Keep in mind that this game is early access, so I'm not sure what I'm not sure if this is a bug that's new, you know, introduced recently, but still, all in all, very, very fun. Huh. Well, I'm gonna, I guess, cut it here and see if he ever ends up moving again. Alright, well, I just decided to kill myself because, you know, it's is what it is. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me today, Beans. Just taking a look here. This is the meta progression. Very, very fun game. Obviously has a few rough edges that still need to be patched out, but from what I've seen, the dev looks very, very active, and they have a very fun base going here. If you guys made it to this point in the video, I'd really appreciate it if you could drop a like and a comment on today's video, as well as a sub on the channel. It's free, only takes a second, helps me out tremendously as a small content creator. I love you, Beans, so very, very much, and I will see you in the next one. You stay sexy out there.